Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. I'm having one of those days where it's just like so cold out there. And it's not. It just feels cold outside my blankets. I just don't want to get up. But I really have to. I've already been awake for a while just laying here. Oh my god. It's 10:15. And I'm still not up. Okay, I can't see shit. Where are my glasses? If you wear glasses, please tell me you understand the struggle. When you can't find your glasses because you're not wearing glasses. Like, I can't see. How am I supposed to find my glasses? Happens to me every day because I never put them in the same place. I need coffee. Stat. Coffee flavor of the day. Cinnamon sugar cookie again. Guys, I just found out when I woke up that Taylor Swift was named the Time Person of the Year. And I've been reading like the sneak peeks and stuff. And oh my god, I feel like she's never been this like open and honest in her life. Can't believe she's Time Person of the Year. I mean, I can because she is the person of the year. So like, rightfully so. I just love her. Okay, you know how I spent all day yesterday running around to different bookstores trying to find a Christmas book? Tell me why. I just got my Book of the Month box, which this video is kindly sponsored by Book of the Month, but I just opened it and it's a Christmas book. A Winter in New York by Josie Silver. Oh my god, it's in New York and I'm going to New York and it's Christmas. I wish I would have opened this yesterday. I've talked about Book of the Month before and I will continue to talk about them for the rest of the time because they are my favorites ever and I love them so much. If you don't know, Book of the Month is a book subscription service where you can get the best price for new release hardcover fiction, and their mission is to promote new and emerging authors and also help you discover new books that you would love, because their team vets hundreds and hundreds of books and then sends you a curated list to choose from every single month. They do the hard research work and you get the fun enjoyment of getting this on your doorstep. So like I said, this was the first book I got this month, which is perfect. I can't wait to add it to my holiday stack of books. And then the next book I got this month looks amazing. It's Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. Look at that cover. Their covers are always stunning. I love that they're hardcover. I have like literally all of them on display right here. And they always send a bookmark with like a cute little saying on it. Look at what mine is this time. It says close to the climax, huh? Whoa. But another thing I love about Book of the Month, which is kind of new, is you can choose each month between getting an audiobook or getting your hardcover book. So you guys know how much I love and rave about audiobooks. So if you also want to do a monthly audiobook, you can go for that option. And of course I have a discount code for you. I'll put it on the screen so you can get your first book for only $5. A new hardcover book for only $5. And I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check them out. And thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. I'm trying to decide right now if it's socially acceptable to go down to the mailroom in my building wearing my PJ set. I feel like it's not. To me, my apartment building is my house. Like, this is my safe space. I can walk around the building in my PJs if I wanted to. But I also don't know any of those people that live in my building. Like, they're strangers. They're just gonna see me walking around like this down to the lobby. But I really need to go check my mail because it says something got delivered and I haven't got notified about it. You know my whole predicament with this mail system at this building, but it's my Christmas present for my brothers, so I really need it to be here, and it says it was delivered yesterday, so I need to go find it, but I don't want to change. So like, can I go down like this? Knowing my luck, I would go down there like this, being like, I'm not gonna see anyone, and I'd somehow see the entire city of Charleston in my lobby, and or the finest man I've ever seen in my life, and he'd look at me like, why are you dressed like Ebenezer Scrooge in public? That would happen to me. So also, one thing that I have to complain about is whenever you take acrylics off, I've had acrylics on since September maybe. Now I suddenly can't type anything. Every single thing I type, I'm one letter off because I'm so used to like having nails. And it's so frustrating, like every word is spelled wrong. Every letter of every word is wrong because I just clicked the wrong, I'm typing fast and I literally have to relearn how to type. Like, okay, I just got back from the mailroom. I did put a sweatshirt over this. I wasn't feeling too confident. And both of my packages were there. If you're one of my brothers, please don't watch this. Actually, should I just not show it? Oh my god, how cute. I kind of want to keep that for myself. I won't. This is not a drill, everybody. This is not a drill. There's a One Direction club night coming to my city on Friday, January 12th. And it's at the same place that I'm going to Taylor Swift night during Vlogmas. You'll see. there's gonna be a Taylor Swift night soon. They're doing a One Direction one. I'm so excited. I'm buying my ticket right now. I'm so excited right now. And all my friends are gonna come because they have taste. Okay, I was not gonna spend today reading, but I just read for an hour and I finished my book. I know I've talked about this a lot, but I'm daily vlogging and this is my life. I just finished. This was so good. This is definitely my new favorite Ali Hazelwood book. It's always the ones I feel like I'm hesitant going into, thinking I'm not gonna like it, that I end up loving. And while I don't know how to play chess, don't know anything about it, I still loved this book, even though it was like a lot about chess, because the romance. See, it would have been 5 stars, but the 3rd act breakup was so infuriating, and you know how I feel about those. Like, the 3rd act breakups recently have just really been ruining books for me. This didn't ruin it, but it was so frustrating, so that's why I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. And I really wanted to see, like, I feel like the whole book was building up. I mean, I can't even say it, but I wanted to see like this ending scene, and it was kind of just like cut out, but I loved it. I definitely recommend it. Such a sweet, wholesome romance. It takes a while, like, build up wise, and it's boy obsessed and also innocent boy, but he doesn't have like an innocent persona, just like he's so hot. And like, it was so good. I'm gonna go add it to my shelf. I don't know what to do today. I like should get house stuff done. I have all this recycling I need to take down, and I have to do my dishes and pack and stuff, but like I don't want to do any of that. Adding it to my Ali Hazelwood section. I literally have no motivation to. I just stepped on bubble wrap. That scared me. I have no motivation to get ready for the day or make plans or do anything because I don't want to take my pajamas off because they're so comfortable and cute. They're from Old Navy, by the way, as all the best Christmas PJ sets are. But also, I do have to like check my emails and do boring stuff, so I thought if I have boring stuff to do, I might as well go make it fun and go sit at a cafe and make it more exciting. And also, I want to get like a nice hot Christmas drink. Sorry, I need to put contacts in. I'm not going to show you this. One time I put contacts in front of my friend Ellie, and I didn't realize she has like a phobia of people touching their eyes. Sorry, girl. I like made her freak out. Okay, my contacts are in. I did it off camera, just in case any of you guys are like that. I'm genuinely someone, like, I don't have any like phobias. Like, nothing triggers me. Okay, obviously I don't want to like be thrown up on, but like if someone were to throw up and I saw it happen, like, it wouldn't like trigger me. Like, I don't have any like phobias like that, so I just like put my contacts in, or I forget if I was taking them out or putting them in while we were like staying in Brighton together. And she was like, oh my god, she started freaking out. I felt really bad, but just like not a person that like gets freaked out by things, so like I'm not like conscious of it. The only thing that I'm sensitive to, not that it triggers me, but like I will literally gag, is like smells and textures of things. Like, this is really gross, so it might be TMI, but when I lived at home, one of my like chores was that I had to clean up my dog's poop in the yard, and I couldn't do it. Like, I physically, not in the way where I was like, ew, it's so gross. I mean, like, yeah, but like I could not control the fact that when I was doing it, I would be gagged. I couldn't do it. Like, literally, not even that I was touching my hand, because you literally use a bag. Like, the feeling of it and also the smell, I couldn't do it. My gag reflex, it was too strong. That's the only thing I'm sensitive to, but it's not like a phobia. Question of the day. Do you guys have any weird phobias? Or not weird, but like unique? I know there's people that are like genuinely, like genuine, not things you're afraid of. Because like obviously I'm afraid of flying bugs, but things that like are like unique. I'm talking like my friend Ellie, who's scared of people touching their eyes. I don't think I do, besides the dog poop one. I do have weird things about me though, so maybe that will be the question in general. Like, do you have any like very weird, unique thing that you do? Because I have a few of those. These are like, one of them I've talked about before is like, I'm grossed out by artificially fruit flavored things. Like, I will not eat fruit snacks, fruit flavored candy, fruit flavored drinks. Hell no, ew, unless it's like juice, like actual fruit. Like, if it's like apple juice or orange juice, I'll drink it. But if it's like fruit punch or like some weird shit where it's all mixed together, it's the mixing for me. Or like Kool-Aid, ew. Gatorade, ew. You could not catch me dead drinking those things. But that's like one of the weird things about me. Another weird thing is I've never had soda before, ever in my life. Never even tried it. No interest at all. My brothers drink soda. Like, it's not like it's like a family thing. I've never had an interest in ordering at a restaurant. I've never had it. And every time I say that, people think it's so crazy. I have no desire to drink it. It looks like, I don't know. I just don't really like carbonated things either. There's some other weird things. Oh, I don't drink the bottom of my drinks. I feel like I've talked about this in a YouTube video before. I feel like I've maybe talked about my weird quirks before. I don't drink the bottom of any drink unless I have a straw, which is so weird. Even if it's a glass of water and I'm really thirsty, I always leave like a little bit at the bottom and then dump it. Unless I have a straw, then I'm fine. I'll drink the whole thing. I don't know if it's like a fear of like, I don't know, for some reason I'm like, ew, like, is that like the backwash sip? I don't know. And I don't share drinks. Hell no. Ew, ew, ew. I don't share anything that I put my mouth on with anyone. Never like a chapstick or a drink or a straw. Ugh. Ew. And usually when people ask me like, oh, you should try my drink, I'm usually just like, no, it looks like as if I wouldn't like it. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. But really, I probably would like it. I just don't want to put my mouth on their drink. And I don't want to seem rude being like, ew, no, I don't want to put my mouth on your drink. But like, I don't want to put my mouth on your drink. I've been like that my whole life too. Even like with my family, I won't share. I have a lot of little things like that. I remember one of my old friends made a list of all the weird quirks I have that they've noticed throughout the, like, our time we were friends. It's so funny, I still have it in my notes because it's so real. I have so many weird little, like I'm a very fidgety person and I have a few things. Probably do them throughout videos, honestly, but I don't even realize I do them. But seeing it all laid out on a list for me was so funny. I was like, oh my god, I do that. Oh my god, I do that. One of them is I do this with my hair all day. Like, I don't do it while I'm filming because I can see myself. Subconsciously or like unconsciously, I do this all day. Just tie my hair in this little knot, pull it like this, and then I pull it out, and I do it all day. And I've done this since I can remember, like probably since like elementary school. When I sit at my desk, I just do this. I'm just like tying my hair in knots, and like people will be like, oh my god, you just tied your hair in a knot. And then I'm like, it comes out. And I do that all day. Like when I'm editing, when I'm doing anything, I do that. I feel like I don't even want to say them because then once I say it, like you guys will start noticing it. And I feel like people in my real life don't even really notice it unless like they're very perceptive of me, which is why I liked receiving that list of like my weird quirks. Like, how did you even notice I do that? Because I know I do it, but how do you know I do it? Sorry, that was a very long explanation of me just wanting to know what your guys' little quirks are, or if you have phobias. But I'm getting ready right now, and then we can go walk to a cafe and get a Christmas drink. The only problem with the cafes is that they're so quiet, I can't really film, like it's too awkward. Or I can film, but I can't talk, because then the workers will hear me and the other patrons. Guys, it's low-key so cold out. It says it's 57 degrees, but I don't believe it. I'm cold. Guys, look how cute they decorated. What? I just sat in the cafe finally answering my emails for like an hour. Now the sun is setting and I was like, oh god, the market is gonna be closed, and I low-key think it is closing, but I'm still gonna try to walk through. Oh, it is closing. Oh yeah, they're cleaning up. I'm gonna turn around. That's so unfortunate that it's closed because I really wanted to take you guys through. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a bus. It's fine. But now I'm gonna go walk to Brandy Melville because I'm getting my friend a present and I need to get it from there. Also, I started listening to Mr. Fixer-Upper by Lucy Score because I didn't realize that the book I went on a mission for is the second book in a series, and I didn't get the first one. So now I'm listening to the first one so I can start the second one. So annoying, they didn't have the thing I wanted to get her that I literally saw like 2 days ago when I went in there. That's how it always is. But on a positive note, the sun is setting, so I think I'm gonna walk down to the water and then watch the sunset because the sky looks perfectly clear. So it should be a good sunset even though it's cold. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys about this interaction, but I'm so glad I got it on video. As I was walking past, this man was busking, playing the saxophone. This woman walked up to him and was like, I'm gonna go to the ATM and get cash and then tip you. And then the ATM was like 2 feet away. I was waiting at the red light, by the way. That's why I was able to overhear this whole interaction. I was waiting for the crosswalk. He was like, oh, thank you, whatever. And she was like, of course, like, it's my birthday. He was like, it's your birthday. Then he started playing happy birthday for her on the saxophone. And it was just such a wholesome interaction between people, strangers. This is the library. I've never been inside of it. This part of downtown is my favorite part of Charleston, like Lower King Street. It's just so quiet. Not the lawnmower going as I'm like, it's so quiet. I just mean like there's not a lot of people down here. Oh, I'm just so cold right now. Even though it's like in the 50s, I don't know how I'm gonna survive New York. My hands are literally numb. I like it over here because I can vlog in public because it's empty. Every time I turn this corner, so majestic. And the water's right up here. The sky looks insane. I'm so excited right now. And there's like nobody here because it's cold out. Oh my god, I think sailing lessons are going on. I'm literally speechless. I wish you could see how pretty it is in real life. I mean, it still looks good on the camera, but it's insane. But this park is where me and Kylie came one night and painted during sunset, and it was such a vibe. We need to do that again. But look at this, I'm gonna sit right here. I love it here. I'll be right here for the foreseeable. Okay, should we walk to the end of the pier? I've never been on this pier, I just look at it every day. But I kind of want to walk to the end of it. Should we do that? Let's do that. Guys, there are swings on this pier. Please look. Look. Oh my god, there's another one and it's available. How did I not know there were swings? This swing is mine. I'm claiming it. If only I had a boyfriend. This is very romantic, guys. This might be a violation of privacy, so I don't know if I should film them, but there is a couple slow dancing at the end of this pier. Can't make this shit up. Wait, I'm gonna cry. Why am I crying? I want to take a picture so I can send it to them. When will it be my turn? I wish so badly I could include a clip right now. I feel like it was a really intimate moment though, so I'm not going to. But I took pictures of them because I wanted to airdrop I wanted to send them. It was beautiful. Sunset, them slow dancing. I wanted to send them the pictures, but they never ended up walking past me. And I didn't want to walk up to them, so I never got to send them the pictures. They were so cute. Guys, no one was around. No music is playing. They were just staring into each other's soul. We should not settle. Book romances exist in real life. I just saw it with my own 2 eyes. I decided to go to Michael's to just buy red ribbon to decorate my tree, and I thought we could decorate my tree tonight since I go out of town tomorrow. And then by the time I get back, I'm like, December's halfway over. Like, my tree needs to be decorated now. So let's go to Michael's, buy ribbon to make a little bow tree. There's nobody here, and it's so cold out. Oh my god. I'm so dramatic saying it's so cold out when it's literally almost 60 degrees, but okay, this looks promising. I just want plain red. Do they not just have plain red? Oh my god, they have tree toppers. I like this one. Which one should I get? Or this one? Oh god, guys, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for this one. And I found the big ribbon. They don't have a solid red. How is that even possible? Should I just do this one? Or should I do white? Like, I don't know what to do. Guys, oh my god, I found one in this random non-Christmas section. It was just like thrown in the shelf. I'm so happy. I'm actually so glad I came. That was so successful because I got both of the things I needed, and I didn't even think they were gonna have tree toppers here. So that was like a good surprise. So I got a star for the top of my tree, and I'm so glad I found that red bow. There was literally none left, and then I walk into this random section just to check, and it was there. The only one thrown in a random shelf of blue ribbon. Now let's go home and decorate. I'm very excited right now to decorate. I don't really know how to tie a good bow, so we're gonna see. This branch is speaking to me. I really don't know how to tie a bow, actually. Wait, that looks terrible. How do you tie a bow? Am I gonna have to Google bow tutorial because this cannot go on my tree? This is gonna take so long if this is how long it takes me to do every single one. That is giving Christmas bow, if I do say so myself. Wait, but that's gonna be so cute when my whole tree is covered in little, why do they look like little cheer bows? I used to do all-star cheer, and my gym was red, and I swear we had a bow that looked exactly like this. That looks so cute, guys. Now let's get some time-lapse action going. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook, and we are gonna bow this tree out. Okay, that looks so good. I just ran out of ribbon. Now I put the star on. The only problem is I don't see any plugs on this tree that are within distance of plugging it in, which I only bought this star because it could light up, but I thought that there would be like obviously a plug at the top because everyone puts a star on top, but there's not. Ta-da! Okay, so with the extension cord, it works, I guess. Wait, let's see. Oh my god! But then there's like a giant cord back here, dangling down the back of the tree. Oh my god, it's blinking. Oh my god, it's falling. Wow, I'm so proud. My first Christmas, okay. Why is that blinking so much? Oh, it says it's blinking because it has a red bulb in it, like you can take it out. So I'm gonna take it out. Like open it up. I'm about to do surgery on this thing. I'm such a dad. Okay, I just did some serious engineering. I'm basically an electrician. Now it's blowing. This came out so much better than I thought, to be honest. I feel like in future years too, like I could get like little gold ornaments to go on it around. But for now, it looks so cute. Okay, now that the tree is done, I think it's question of the day time and getting ready for bedtime. And I love today's question. Please don't look at my messy room. Please. Today's question is from @Yvonne. I'm so bad at pronunciation and names. Yvonne Vanny 8995. I hope I said that right. And I don't know if she meant this to be a question of the day or she just like was saying it, but she said, could you show your vinyls in one of these vlogs or make a separate video about them? I just bought my own record player and I'm really curious about what vinyls you have. And I'm taking that as the question of the day because I would love to show you all my vinyls. I don't have a nice record player. I have like one of the cheap ones from Amazon, but my dad like used to collect vinyls and he has like a nice record player at home, and that's the reason I like even knew what they were when I was younger. The first record I ever got was a birthday present when Made in the AM by One Direction came out, and one of my school friends at the time, her name was Ava, thanks girl, shout out to you, she got me this vinyl. I remember I didn't even have a record player, but I was like screaming of excitement because it was like peak fangirl era, and I did not treat this record well. I hung it in my room at the time, but I just like literally put a nail in the wall and then put this just like straight on the wall. I know better now, but I didn't at the time, and now there's scratches and like scrapes all over these, which is really unfortunate. But this was my first vinyl. Should I just do the One Direction ones then if I'm gonna show? Yeah, I'll just go by artist, I guess. Also from One Direction, I have their first ever studio album, Up All Night. I have the green pressing. It's like this. This one I don't know if it's that easy to get. I got it from Urban Outfitters one year. They always come out with different random old vinyls like randomly, and it's really sad because I ordered Take Me Home from them in like 2020 and it never came, and I never got reimbursed for it. And now I don't have the Take Me Home album. It's like the only one I don't have by them besides Midnight Memories, because Midnight Memories never got pressed. Then I have For, my personal favorite One Direction album. I think I just have the plain black. Yeah, I have Niall Horan first, Heartbreak Weather. Very, very underrated album. If you haven't listened, I recommend listening to the song Still or Black and White for us hopeless romantic girls. Then I have self-titled Harry Styles, plain black pressing. Fine Line, Harry Styles, plain black pressing. Harry's House by Harry Styles. I have the teal pressing. That would be my favorite of his that I have, but I have the picture pressing as well. This was a UK exclusive and it came out while I was living in the UK, and you had to buy the photo pressing in order to be eligible to go to One Night Only, I think. I forget what it was, so I bought it. I did not get tickets, but it's okay. Going off of that, Taylor Swift. I actually am missing a lot of Taylor Swift albums and it makes me kind of sad. I need to order some because I'm missing a lot. I haven't even opened this, but I have Beautiful Eyes and oh my god, it's green. I heart question mark, Beautiful Eyes. So yeah, that's the first one, but I don't have Debut. I don't have Fearless, and I don't have Speak Now. I don't have Fearless. I actually just need to order that on Amazon. I have no excuse there. I don't have Speak Now because I ordered it from her official website. I pre-ordered it back before the album even came out, and then when the album came out, I had moved, and my parents had also moved, and I shipped it to their house, and then they moved, and then the people that live in the house now shipped it to me, and my post office lost it. I don't want to talk about it because it actually makes me mad. So I wasted my money on it and never got it. I do have old 1989. I don't have the new one. I like that I have the old versions on vinyl though, because like you can stream them and it's not giving any money to any thief out there. Reputation, picture pressing, which is this is probably my favorite vinyl I own. This on one side, album cover on the other. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite vinyl I own. Then I have Lover. I have the pink and the blue one. Baby pink, it's that color. I don't want to take it all the way out. Oh, I forgot about Red. What am I doing? I do have Red, stolen version as well. I don't have the new Red, but I do want it because the Red vault tracks are my favorite vault tracks, I think. Then my favorite album of all time, Folklore. I have the beige pressing or the tan. She's beautiful and amazing. Second favorite album of all time, Evermore. Unfortunately, I think I have the Target version. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I do. It's red. And that just like doesn't match the vibe at all, but I'm not gonna complain because I still own it. Midnights, and I have light blue color. I like that the middle's a clock. Okay, then the next artist that I just bought both of these as well from the same record store. These are my two Zach Bryan vinyls. I have Summertime Blues and Deanne. Those are the only two I have by him. I asked for his self-titled album for Christmas. Pretty sure they're probably just black, but yeah. I can just kind of go through the random artists I have now. This is the second vinyl I ever got. American Teen by Khalid. This album just like sounds like my high school experience. I went to his concert and bought this vinyl when I was like a sophomore in high school or something. This boy I talked to for like very briefly in high school gave me this because this was his favorite album. It's Juice WRLD. Don't think I've ever listened to it. Okay, I guess. I feel like only a guy would get you a vinyl as a gift of an album he likes. He wasn't like, oh, let me get something she likes. He was like, no, like, I'm gonna buy her my favorite album of an artist she doesnent listen to, from a genre she doesn't like. Then I got this album because it reminds me of my brother, and I saw this at Urban Outfitters. This was like the third album I bought. Which is a regular one. It's Views by Drake. This album my brother always used to listen to when we were in high school, and it just reminds me of him so much. And then I secondhand know every single word to this album because of him, and it also just sounds like high school to me. Then I have Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. I just have the regular black. I have the 1975, and I like this one because I have the clear pressing. Then I have Mama's Boy by Lainey. This is also a really nostalgic album for me, and I have the clear pressing of it as well. How cool is that? Then another vinyl I got really early on into my collecting days is Louis Capaldi, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. I loved Louis Capaldi like my senior year of high school. Whenever he started coming out with like, what was that one song? I'm Not Ready to Be Just Another One of Your Mistakes. Grace. I was obsessed with that song. Regular black pressing. And then my last vinyl, Aurora by Daisy Jones and the Six. Literally not even a real band, but they're real to me, okay? They're real to me. I haven't opened this one either, and I'm about to right now because I also bought this one at that record store. It's probably just a black pressing, I'm assuming, yeah. Oh my god, it came with a poster. Look at that picture of them, so cute. Those are all my vinyls. Sorry if I went a little too in-depth. You ask, I deliver. Make sure you answer the question I asked you guys about your weird quirks and phobias, if you have any. Hopefully I'm not the only one. That's gonna be the end of today's video. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. I'm hanging out with my friend in the morning. I have to pack, I have to clean, and then I have to fly. So we're going to New York tomorrow, guys. So it should be a fun day. But with all that being said, if you want to follow me on my other social medias, they're all linked down below as always. And I'll see you in my next video tomorrow. Bye!